What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to a new video. If this is your first time here on the channel, thanks for stopping by. Definitely check out some of my other videos, and if you like what you see, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. For the past year or so, maybe even longer, the cozy game community here on YouTube has been popping. And I think that's awesome. I mean, let's be real here. From someone who has enjoyed cozy games before they were even coined cozy games, I'm all for it. What I find particularly interesting is the fact that everyone seems to have their own definition of what a cozy game is. And I think that's pretty awesome, right? You know, some people might look at cozy games and automatically assume that's just all about simulation games, right? More specifically, like farming simulators. And while some may agree with that, I don't necessarily agree with it. I think cozy games has a lot more to offer than just growing crops. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy me a good farm simulator, right? Farming simulator. But I think cozy games has a lot more to offer than just growing crops and building relationships with other NPCs. For me, I define cozy games as games that they're just a vibe. Games that I want to chill out with when I get home from a long day at work, something that's going to ease my mind, stress-free, it's fun to play, and just overall a good time. So since it is the summer, you know, happy summer. Hope everyone is enjoying their summer. I wanted to share with you 4 games that I've been cozying up to over the past couple of weeks. So let's get into it. The first cozy game that I want to chat about here was just recently released a couple of weeks ago, back in July. And I think it's a Switch exclusive, but it's super cozy. It's Disney's Illusion Island. I wasn't expecting Disney's Illusion Island to be cozy, not by any means. I was more or less thinking, you know, more 2D platformer, and it is like a platformer. Trust me, it is. But I wasn't expecting it to have those cozy vibes. There's just something about Disney Illusions Island that just speaks cozy all throughout it. The colors are warm, bright, they're vibrant. And the worlds, the different worlds just really are distinct, which is great. I think that adds to that cozy feeling for sure. Not to mention the fact that there are Disney characters in this game. And to be quite honest with you, nothing's cozier than Disney, right? I mean, come on. But yeah, you can play as Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy. So far, I've played as Mickey and I've also played as Goofy. Yeah, and it's fun. Not an easy game. It does feel like a kid's game, but the thing that has surprised me is the fact that while it is a platformer, I wasn't expecting it to be a Metroidvania. The map is surprisingly big, right? So you'll come across these abilities and you'll come to a part of the map and it's like, nope, you can't go any further because you don't have whatever ability you need to progress. So that totally shocked me. This is probably the coziest Metroidvania I have ever played. But to be honest, this is just so much of a good time. The music is fantastic. It's just overall a vibe that I am really digging. Great music, great graphics. I think the voice acting is really good as well. And I do honestly think it is a solid, like, beginner's Metroidvania that you should definitely check out if you're into. All right, so the next game I want to chat a little bit about is the game that I have been playing for the most part. Primarily, I've put about a good 40 hours, almost 40 hours into this game on my Steam Deck, and that is Power Wash Simulator. Y'all are probably looking at me like, really, Steph? Power Wash Simulator is a cozy game? Hell yeah, it's a cozy game. That shit is so relaxing. I don't even know how to explain it, y'all. You know, Power Wash Simulator is super simple. It is what you think it is. You're power washing shit, right? But at the end of the day, I don't think there's anything else that is just as rewarding or relaxing as this game. And it amazes me. I have so much fun playing this game. It puts me in a chill state. I don't know if it's hearing the water from the power washer hitting items or hitting the environment. I don't know what it is, but it just makes me feel super chill. And I appreciate that. It's funny because I was playing this game a couple of weeks ago while my husband, which was watching TV in bed, we're laying in bed and I have my Steam Deck out, big beefy boy. He's in my hands, and I'm like, my husband looks over and he's like, are you power washing stuff? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, what are you playing? And I told him I'm playing Power Wash Simulator. And he was like, what is wrong with you? And I looked at him like, what? He's like, do you want to go power wash something outside? I'm like, nah, it's not the same. And it's not. I don't think I would have as much fun power washing something in real life. Maybe I would. I don't know. Maybe it would be just as relaxing. I doubt it, but I really do enjoy playing it on the Steam Deck. I haven't even completed the whole campaign yet, and I also haven't even touched like the SpongeBob DLC, which I am really looking forward to. But yeah, Power Washing Simulator is just something that I need to get. I go through these like little fixes of, okay, I need to relax and I need to chill. Let me wash something. Let me power wash something real quick to get my mind right. And I had been known on like a Sunday morning to wake up, come downstairs, fix myself a nice cup of like iced coffee, get a blanket because it's still a little chilly because it's early, and just vibe out, light a candle, sip on my iced coffee, and power wash some stuff. And I'm not ashamed of that by any means. This next game was released back in July, and I have been cozying up to it. I feel like I'm almost done with it, but I really feel like I'm gonna go the distance with it, guys. I think I'm gonna 100% this game. Pikmin 4 is super cozy. Prior to Pikmin 4, I didn't have the best relationship with the series, right? I absolutely didn't. To be honest with you, I honestly would say that Pikmin 1 I appreciate everything that the series does and what it's going for and what it was trying to do. But that first Pikmin game was everything but cozy for me. To be quite honest with you, it definitely like stressed me out quite a bit. It made me kind of turned me off to the series. And that's because, and I know I've mentioned this before, me as a gamer, I am one that I don't want time constraints. I don't want to be restricted in the amount of time that I have to do an objective. That just kind of overwhelms me and it stresses me out because I like to take my time and explore the world, explore the environments, whatever the case may be. And in that first Pikmin game, you had a set number of days. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like that's how it was. You had a set number of days in order to complete the overall objective, right? And it stressed me out. I mean, I wasn't about to do that. But there's none of that in Pikmin 4. Yes, there is a day and night cycle, and I'm totally okay with the day and night cycle. But you don't have a set number of days to complete the overall objective of finding Olimar, right? Or rescuing all of the little leaflings and other ship members, crew members that you need to rescue. This game is just screaming. It's oozing with coziness, right? Part of that is because these damn Pikmin are so freaking cute. Pikmin are so cute, y'all. It's not so cute when the Pikmin die. It can get a little dark, but try not to kill them all. But yeah, I really do appreciate just how laid back and chilled the game is. Like I said, I'm trying to 100% this game. That means find all of the collectibles and do everything that I possibly can, rescue everyone that I need to rescue, upgrade everything that I need to upgrade, because I am just finding so much pleasure in this game. It's just super chill and cozy, and I love it. And I'm so glad Nintendo went in this direction because I think this style of Pikmin game relates more to, I think it speaks to more gamers out there. At the end of the day, it's a real-time strategy game, right? Real-time strategy. I don't really like real-time strategy games, but I like the hell out of this because it's cozy. The last game that I'm going to talk about, game number 4 that I have been cozying up with this summer, came out of nowhere. And it's Dave the Diver. I've been playing the hell out of it on my Steam Deck. Dave the Diver, for me, is like the perfect cozy Steam Deck game. Honestly, it is. For those of you that don't know what Dave the Diver is, it basically is, how do I explain it? It's so many things. So you'll play as Dave. Duh, he's a diver. And like I said, this game has a lot going on. There's so much going on here. In the morning and the afternoon, you have like your underwater bits, right? So you'll dive in the morning and the afternoon. And you'll do these runs underwater in this, deep blue sea. And in the ocean, you'll find, of course, you'll find fish. You'll find, seaweed, all types of stuff, whatever you would expect to find in the ocean, right? And of course, there are these crazy mysteries going on in this deep blue sea. And then, you go on your run. So it's one run in the morning, one run in the afternoon. While you're in the sea, you catch fish, and you'll collect other things in the sea to take back for the evening shift at this sushi restaurant. So random. So you're working for your friend, you're helping a friend out at his sushi restaurant, and it's basically, then it turns into like Diner Dash, which is weird. You're helping serve these sushi dishes, like you plan out it's super deep. It can get a little intricate, right? Like you can plan out the menu, you set up the interior of the restaurant, like you can do all these different type of things. But it's basically like Diner Dash, right? You are serving up sushi dishes. And then you can also hire staff. So it takes a little bit off of you, right? So it is awesome. It's all over the place, but it's super cozy. The reason why I consider this to be a cozy game is because it's super chill. It honestly is. Of course, you can die in the game. You like during the underwater bits, but it's not crazy. Like, yes, you will lose the things that you have on you if you do die. But it's nothing like serious. You know what I'm saying? Yes, some fish will attack you, or fish and other things will attack. But it's nothing too serious. It's a super fun game that I have just been able to chill out with. Many of nights I've stayed up. I've been on vacation and I have stayed up plenty of nights playing the hell out of this game. I also appreciate the fact that you can upgrade so much stuff in this game. Like you can upgrade your diving suit, you can upgrade your air tank. It's just a lot going on. Plus the characters are really cool. So the game really does a great job of character development. There's some weird characters in this game, but I feel like I need to know what's going on in their life and their storyline and everything. So I'm really invested in these characters because they're just so off the wall. The overall gameplay loop though, of just doing the underwater bits and then going into the sushi restaurant is just, it's the chef's kiss. Honestly, it's a really great gameplay loop. It's super fun. And if you have, I think it's the perfect cozy Steam Deck game. So if that sounds interesting, definitely check out some information on a review or something on Dave the Diver, and check it out because it really is a ton of fun. So those are 4 cozy games that I've been cozying up to this summer. Now, quick side note, I kind of am getting a little itch to start playing Stardew Valley. I might do that now. Side note, I played a bunch of Stardew Valley on the Vita when it came out, but I never felt like I completed it. Like I didn't, see all of the depths. I didn't collect all of the fish. I didn't, fill out the museum, or the community center, whatever the case may be. And I kind of want to start a little run on the Nintendo Switch from scratch. So I am definitely considering Stardew Valley as, this Stardew Valley might be another cozy game that I start this summer, and who knows, that might take me all the way to next summer. It probably will. But there's so many other cozy games coming out before the end of the year, and I am totally interested in whatever cozy games you guys might be interested in. So let me know what cozy games you're looking forward to that are coming out for the rest of this year. Let me know what cozy games you've been cozying up to this summer. I know I'm not the only one playing these cozy games in this heat. I know I'm not the only one. As always, I want to thank all of you for watching this video, and I'll check you next time. Peace.